Hello all, Olin here, continuing through the Secret World Issues 11 playthrough. This is Confrontations and Revelations, which is the last mission in this, well, in this whole story arc, really. It's the close of the Season 1 story. So I expect we'll probably get some minor issues answered and then a bunch of cliffhangers, because that's how these sort of things work, right? You know, they don't ever really answer anything. So let's go to the boardroom and see what's going on. From what I can gather, this is not an easy fight. Shouldn't have really looked on the forums, but I couldn't help myself. So, should be said, there will be spoilers in this video. I figured that's obvious, but you never know, so just to get it out there. Spoilers! So let us... the boardroom. Okay.
A familiar face. Congratulations. You have come a long way, which makes it all the more painful to now ask you to kindly turn around. Whatever you do in the Orochi Tower today, I promise you, it will not impact how Orochi conducts business tomorrow. I would save you the time and pain.
Okay. Sorry, I don't think I'm going to be able to turn back. One of these buckler... Ooh, a buckler drone in here is not going to be... Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid it was going to... Buckler drones have that stupid thing where they have that blue field around them that knocks you down. They slowly advance towards you. I was afraid they were going to do that in this hallway, and that would have sucked.
Terrible events have occurred. Lilith has done something misguided. But I have it.
Yeah? I wish you hadn't attacked me and I could have paid more attention to what you were saying there. Lilith has done something horrible, and what? Okay. It's locked.
Heroism is my favorite delusion. The posture of your every step betrays it. In a certain Milton-esque light, you may be correct, but your white hat is stained. Your secret society is in the old business of domination. You are the intruder here today. Please leave.
I don't think I'm going to. You know, it might be nice, but don't think I can do that. I need answers. You've done some really fucked up stuff here, guys, so... Yeah. Alright, so executive keycard. See if that opens that...
This does not have to be adversarial. I do not wish to see this planet destroyed any more than your masters do. I've put a lot of work onto it. Let me be about my business. I have been at it much longer than you.
Yeah. So, let's see if this, that key actually opens this back here. Because... why not check? No? Okay. Really wanna... oh well. I'm sure I'll get to it in time, right? I'd say these things usually work. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. I'm afraid if I get too close to that thing, I'll actually trigger another little comment while I'm in the middle of combat, and I won't be able to see what you have to say, Mr. Chandra. No? Okay. There is nothing in here, is there? Alright, well... guess this is the right keycard reader for that
There
keycard.
is no dissuading you. Shall we use the opportunity to conduct an experiment? What happens when you set an irresistible force against an immovable object? Let's find out.
Sure.
Did you ever wonder why so many Orochi personnel seem so unprepared for the dangers they faced out in the field?
Yes.
Did you really think you were the only one who could cheat death? Did you think your organization was the only one that could find those individuals whose lips taste of honey? Allow me to introduce you to the Mitsubachi.
Oh. They have actual names, so Dean Zap King. Yeah, from what I gather, these guys respawn. Just like I do. How can you start off with a, not hard reset? Come on, man. Okay. So... oh, hello, guy. I think I just goes directly to crazy, how do I turn this, oh, there we go. So, yay, and such. Hi, dude. Aw. Okay, keycard reader. Yay. Now we
Still,
gotta...
you continue. There is an artifact of junk programming in your brain, a broken line of code in the DNA of your species. The irresistible tendency towards self-destruction.
my
You can see
species.
this in the repeated atrocities of history, or even in the simple act of procrastination. If you see the edge of the abyss, you needs must leap. I have been a facilitator of your kind's boundless desire to destroy itself.
Mm-hmm.
Since the beginning, since iron cathedrals stained the moon red with sacrificial pyres, since machine cities crossed the seas upon gears and gossamer sail,
I don't remember that.
even in the hummingbird heartbeat of your recorded time.
Machine cities, huh? Let's see here. Is this just the... okay. So we're back here, are we? There. I see. Hello, hero. Come on, man. My shield is better than your shield, I think. Actually, no, your shield is better than mine, because if my shield was worth a damn, it would have prevented all damage to you. I don't know where I just locked you in, but I locked someone in somewhere. Energy scanner? Devised a way to enable their anima-enhanced soldiers, the Mitsubachi, to revive at an artificial anima well. Your faction would be very interested in this technology. Sure. I can do that. Am I? Alright. Probably won't get all of these. Scan dead Mitsubachi before they revive. Alright. Well.
You are an exceptional footnote in a text one could not even leave through a star's life cycle. So I invite you to contemplate how quickly my eyes glow. Don't take it personally. You are the product of an internal situation. Everything on the doorstep of technology. And now, after all these years, your estranged mother comes back to you through an instinct's mouth to tell you she always loved you best. Well, if you believe that, our marketing focus groups would like to hear from you.
Yes, focus groups would like to hear from me. Gotcha. Alright. And use the animal well. And how do I close your animal well? Come on. So apparently you can just run through here. So there's an achievement for going through all of this without killing anyone. Where is your little off switch, buddy? Yeah. Come on. Come on. There we are. Nothing in here. Anything? No? Alright. Well, I guess that means the guy is after me again. Yep. 2, 3. Come on. Jade Tricky Mackie. What kind of name is that? Seriously. Granted, what kind of name is for most of these things? Can't give them too hard of a time about it, I suppose. Use executive keycard. I guess you really kind of need a like a team to be able to get the achievement for not killing any of them, right? Someone to take the aggro and someone to do all the like picking up the key cards and such. So otherwise, this might be a little on the tricky side. Ah, okay. There we go. Really? 2 of you guys? There's someone named Doc? And they spam, and Doc is a fist healer. Lovely. Okay.
Tenacious and talented. I won't waste elaborate verbal flourishes. Let me pay you the compliment of being very plain. Lilith has shown a terrible lapse in judgment. It will be dealt with. But she is my wife, and off limits. I want to be inescapably clear. If you harm her, I will destroy you. There is more than one way to destroy something. Whole unknown dimensions of oblivion in varying bites. I know.
Okay. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Yes, yes, sorry, but you can't just... Come on, come on. Oh, you evaded me? Stupid glance tanks. Alright. Really? Okay, let's not get too out of hand here. Come on, come on, come on. Please. Don't res at this one. Can you res at this one? Not gonna find out. Aha. We're stuck. Bwahahaha. Alright, one more inactive animal well, apparently. Oh, lovely.
If you continue, the person who walked into this building today will no longer exist. And your secret society will come to regret it. I will not hesitate. I will not twirl. I do not make idle threats.
Yep. I go with Yeesh. Fighting my own sort of guys is not a fun one. There we are. Good lord. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Executive key card. Will that let me get through here? And Okay, well, I just have to deal with her. Or him, sorry. Not too bad, though. At least he's not using, oh, what is it? Red mist. That wouldn't be that fantastic. Red mist is not a fun, attack. Excuse me, sorry. Well, I mean, it's fun when I use red mist, but I can't imagine it'd be fun to be on the receiving end of it. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, hey. Runners? What are you doing? What are you running from? Or where are you running to? Oh my. That is all of them, huh? Oh, good lord. Help. You have to survive 3 minutes of this? Oh, come on, guys. That is not cool. Good God. Help. Jeez. That was not simple. Yeah. Alright. Hold it off for a few minutes. Yeah, let's see here. What did I get here? Crit rating. Alright. This is heal over time here. Let's wait for a bit of a cooldown. See, now I wish that the Aegis controller that I leveled up had been cybernetic as opposed to demonic. That would have been helpful. And of course, the one Aegis shield that I still have, like lower level. Ah, well, what can you do? I shouldn't have been running around like that, but I was trying to find ways to like turn off their Come on. Can I do that? Is this just cheating a little bit if I do it like this? Oh well, I'll live. If this is how I need to do it, this is how I'm gonna do it. It works for me, yeah? It's that aggro everyone all at once thing, it didn't seem to work. Hello, Tricky. Come on. There we are. Oh, now we get two guys. And... Claw. Okay. 3 at once. Yes, yes, yes. Assault rifle, yay, yay, yay. Never been a huge fan of it, really. What in the world is that thing with the... If I could time my attacks right, this wouldn't be so bad. Come on. Come on, come on. Go, shieldless. Die already. Ugh. Wow. Fighting, Fighting bees must really suck. I mean, ooh, hey, yay, cavalry. Alright, so take that. Now I just need to get my way through here. Alright, I can get behind that. Is there anything in these rooms I need? No? Alright. Whew. Well, that was fun. Up to the penthouse! While those guys fight a never-ending supply of bees. Hello, penthouse. And I just have a couple other areas left to explore in Tokyo before I get the all-seeing sightseer, which is neat. So you need all three issues to get all of that stuff. Just have a couple Orochi Tower areas left to explore. Nice. Yay, cutscene. Woo! In my crazy mad scientist outfit. Yay!
You do not understand. Gaia is dying. It is our responsibility to find ways to replace her before it's too late. Lilith was trying to...
Okay. No wonder I was always just behind them. It's a whole freaking clan of bunny assassins. Right. Okay, now it's demonic. Oh god, you go through. Well, thankfully you at least... Thankfully at least you all do the same sort of shield damage. There's that at least. What am I fighting next? Cybernetic. Go. Come on. Huh. So that's a whole group of... Like, what is this? I want to know more about this character. Uta? My godfather's wife is named Uta. What? Oh, bloody. Come on. Not that, you know... Not that that sort of thing really matters much, but, still. So, now we're dealing with the blood magic Uta. Which is interesting. So we have assault rifle, blood magic, and swords. What is this? Carrying purple key card. Oh, okay. Man. So we have these cool characters and we learn like nothing about them. I'm kind of saddened by that. Explore back. Ooh, black lore. Lilith. John, I'm sure, has some interesting things to say about Lilith, given how terrified he is of her. One of the first humans, she lived longer than your beef brain can process, Chuck. Unfathomable. Imagine just how many different Liliths she has been. Do you think that version that you met was all there is? She's been too many. She gets lost in the shuffle. But imagine, Chuck, what happens when she self-actualizes. Imagine when she takes a moment, stares into a mirror, and gains her full context. It's okay to shiver. See ya, Chuck. Alright. So... Cutscene. Woo.
Here we are again. How are your legs? Have we come to that part already? I've done this dance so many times. The game board is wiped clean. The game board is reassembled. It all blurs. But before we dance this time, maybe I could impart some knowledge to you. I'm not going anywhere. I do apologize if I was a touch melodramatic last time. Bad day. When you cross from age to age, you tend to create new versions of yourself, and I have been so many me's. A scientist, a priestess, a ravening monster. Did I seem bad last time? I've been much worse. Oh, you should have seen me in the second age. You should have seen Samael in the beginning. So terrible. So beautiful. A passion that could extinguish civilizations. It frightened me, thrilled me. I followed him into eternity on a promise. Where did it all go wrong? Somewhere in the millennia, I realized Samael had lost his rage. It was his fiery words that convinced me to turn against my own species. To tear reality down. All for him. And now he's grown comfortable in humanity's world? Betrayal by apathy. Complacency snuffed out his beauty. The promise withered on the vine. I hated him for that. He lost his conviction. But I didn't. I kept to the old plan. We were so close at the end of the Third Age. We found a Gaia engine. We had nearly unearthed it. We dug so very carefully. But the Dreaming One stirred to momentary wakefulness. And so very sleepily, it strangled the world. Years passed. 1,000? Time moves strangely when the ages flip. Again, I searched. Just a century ago, a Norwegian explorer found a city entombed in the ice of Antarctica. He vanished, and I spent the next 10 decades following his trail. I used a woman, a simplistic fool, to urge Aveline Belmont into doing most of the chasing for me. And I found it. A Gaia engine, buried in the ice.
Lilith.
Deal with this if you want to hear more from me.
We get to deal with Chuck. Alright, so he does psychic and da. Come on. Was that Chuck that we heard talking though? I'm curious. Yep. Of course. Dropping filth bombs on me. Thanks. Where are you, bird? Come on. Do I get to fight you again? Alright. Come on, come on, come on. There we are. I hate when they do that. By that I mean regain their shields. And now he's out of my... Lovely, lovely. Alright. Do I get to... No, you're never going to be close enough, are you? Let's sigh. Oh great, and I'm weakened. Come on, come on, come on. 5, 6. There's at least... not too bad. Come on, come on. Well, at least he's almost dead. 900 hit points left. Not too bad. Ooh, is he coming down again? Oh, no, he's not. Alright. Oh, wow, he's almost... very nice. There we go.
These creatures are just fragments of their dreams, you know. This is what they think birds look like. And now, they have a human mind in their collective. A new subconscious vocabulary to add to their comments. What dreams may come. But we were talking about the Gaia engine. The Orochi group wanted the engine to create limitless energy. I wanted it to create the manacles that would chain the dreaming ones to my will. Do you honestly think, given the people you work for, that your arrogance is any less than mine? It's just played out on a much more limited scale. My plans frayed, then unraveled. The Morninglight slipped my control. Philip Markard tried to kill me! Me! Bad little cultists. They must be punished. Abandoned by Samael, and bereft of the sun cult I'd taken such care in growing, I retreated to the tower. I've expanded my research. I could cleanse the filth from Tokyo. But to do that, I would need a working Gaia engine. And to activate an engine, I would need Emma. I wasn't lying to you when I said I needed Emma. Oh, but you denied me Emma. You denied Kaidan respite from its nightmare. It would all be over now. But you had the arrogance to interfere in events greater than yourself. You presumptuous...
I am the pirate signal. Let me in. I am the word virus. Let me in. I am the earworm. Let me in. I am the brain pathogen grammar. I am the dreamer's dream. I am what I am. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Oh, John. Okay. So, psychic. Alright. How much filth do I have to fight off? That is the question. Yeah, here comes more filth. Alright. Oh no, does their filth Ooh, do their patches not go away? Oh, that does not bode well. For my fighting style. Right, so... Get all you guys. Over here. There we go. And next time we're going to try and kill him right here. And over in the corner. Ugh, filth. Alright. Ooh. I have to wait for this to get off of me, and I'm probably gonna have to fight before I can fully heal.
Their dreams birth monsters.
Ah, okay. Come on. Die already. That was bad placement for that. Yeah, this is gonna... These filth patches are gonna be the death of me. Oh, okay. At least there's something. There we are. So they're coalescing into filth beings there. And then that's neat. So I guess the next time through we're gonna get demonic filth that does like that's more boss-y, right? Alright. Oh wow, that was all of the... okay. Well, I guess in preparation, let's see if I'm right. One big bossy filth creature at a time, yes?
Their dreams are terribly virile.
Hey, no. Okay, I was wrong. It does, however, have 2 shields. That's fun. No, infected. Whoa. That is a big puddle of filth. However, there's going to be 3 of these guys. Come on, come on. Alright. Oh, for... Eesh. Thought I was out of it. Sadly, it was not. Alright, and... And... Okay, there we go. Now what are they going to do this time? Going to turn into something horrible, aren't they? Just horrible, I know it. I know it, I know it. Let's sigh. Well, here it comes. Oh, really? There going to be multiple ones of you guys? God, bloody. Yeah. Ugh. Stupid multiple. Okay. And... Come on. Right. So far, this is just more annoying than God bloody heck. It has all of its shields back again. That's just lovely. Okay. Alright, let's go for... Come on, come on, come on. And... two Thor's hammers, does that help at all? No, good lord, you have a lot of hit points for a solo thing. Come on. Ugh. Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright. Right as it was about to renew its psychic shield.
I created a monster. Not for the first time. I handed Markard the Morninglight on a platter. But he adjusted the doctrine ever so slightly. By subtle degrees, the Morninglight turned on me. I wanted to control the Dreaming Ones. He wants to unleash them all. He's communed with them. He wants to become like them. Right now, he is the most...
Can't stop it, Lilith. You drink from a broken cup. Everything but everything wakes up.
John! Sweet John! I thought you were afraid of me.
Oh, I am. I am. I am. But Chuck gave me courage. I gave the blackness a brain. Now all we need is your heart.
I vaguely remember you, John. The shy pervert? Search the shallow dung heap that is your soul and tell me truly if you think you can beat me.
I can't. Oh, I can't. I can't. I can't. But I don't have to beat you. I just have to distract you until they come.
What? No! Not now!
Be not afraid, Lilith. We are past the agency of screams.
No! No!
Lilith, screech out. I bind you. By your 17 names, I bind you. By your hidden 18th name, I bind you. Kisikililaki, I bind you. That Samael should couple with a talking ape. You. I smell the dreaming ones upon you. They offered you gifts. I smell your choices. Reap what you have sown. Reap what you have sown. Reap what you have sown.
Ah.
Remember this.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They will
that
whisper
in your sleep. Make the right choices. And be mindful
And be
of the
mindful
voices that
of the
whisper,
voices they corrupt.
for they speak the truth.
Oh, thought you were pushing up daisies for keeps. Say, you seem different. This one look different to you, Golson? Come on. You of all people know a little something about this. In beta? Bunch of sour pussies. Fine. We're all arch enemies again.
So, Ophanim of the Unchained. Okay. So I get GTAOE, that applies a detrimental effect to affected targets, which lasts 3 seconds. Every second dealt a bunch of damage, and it heals me. I see. I have to say, I'm actually, I am legitimately kind of annoyed that,
Second door?
it didn't, I didn't realize that first choice that I made. Kind of sad. But, let's see what this looks like, shall we? My Ophanim of the Unchained. So, pretty decent sized AoE. And hello. I have wings. So the question is the Unchained, so I'm pretty sure I helped out the, like, I refused the gifts twice, and I accidentally accepted it the first time because I didn't realize there was a way to refuse the gift the first time. I thought there'd be like, you know, a pop-up choice or something like that. Sadly, there was not a pop-up choice. Alright, so return to my faction handler for a briefing. So back to Tokyo. First, let me look around in here, see if I missed any crazy lore or anything like that, or I really wish I could find out more about Uta. I think there's actually an achievement involving Uta. What is it here? Lilith. Oops. No? Okay. Ta-da. Alright, issues. Reaping the whirlwind. Right. So defeat Uta without taking any damage from sweep, lunge, or let there be blood. Nice, I got it. So what does that give me? The Blade of Inaba mold, which is where exactly? Character now. Gear management. Not gear management. What am I doing? New. Actually, this might work better. No? Alright. How does that work then? So I have my blade over here. I don't see my blade of... I don't see the mold that I'm supposed to have. Oh well, let us move on, shall we? Take this heavily corrupted biohazard container and get another A-rank shipping container. And then portal out to Agartha and head to London. One of my least favorite zones to move into because, good lord, it just takes forever to zone into London. For me anyway, and we have established I could use a better computer, so yeah. So yeah, apparently there is now a ultimate bar, like something out of Street Fighter. So I think it fills up in, from what I could gather on the forums, it fills up in like 5 minutes of defeating enemies. So I don't think it fills on combat. I think it actually fills on enemy defeats, which makes it of somewhat limited use when it comes to dungeons. But you know, I suppose you shouldn't look at it as like an ultimate thing to hit with all the time in every combat. But it's just kind of a nice little little cool bonus there for when you're in trouble, because that looked like it did a lot of damage and healed a decent amount too. So while I may not have made all the choices that I was really like hoping for in the game, I will say I did luck out and get probably the best of the ultimate abilities, because there's 3 that I'm aware of. There's one where it does the damage up front and then heals you after 3 seconds. And there's one that heals you up front and does the damage after, 3 seconds. And then there's this one which does the damage over time and the healing over time. So if you're actually taking damage, right, if you're actually, in a pinch, right, it's going to be better in the long run because, it'll heal you some, then you'll take the damage, you'll heal you some more, take the damage. You don't have to be way low on health for it to be really worth it at that point. So, maybe not the one that I was really wanting, but I'm not gonna complain. I really wouldn't have complained about any of them, mind you. They're all kind of cool. So yeah, originally this issue was going to be a lot bigger, and it's a shame. I mean, they have to sort of uh, they have to match the issue to the amount of content they can afford to give us, right? So ideally, we would have the issue that we would all like, which was supposedly it was going to have, this right here, new dungeon, a lair in Tokyo, and an auxiliary mission. Apparently, the auxiliary, like for a new auxiliary weapon. Apparently, the auxiliary weapon that they want to put in is a really complex little thing, and it'd take a lot of work to do the mission for it. Which, okay, fine, but those auxiliary weapons are a lot of fun, and I need something to spend my ability points on. That's not the augment wheel. Um, so I would love another aux weapon, especially another magic aux weapon. I don't know. I playing this game, and you can have a tanky, a healing, or a damage magic weapon. I don't see any reason not to at least have one of my two weapons be magic. It's just me, I suppose. Really, so there's... Okay. It's all just right there. Go figure. But I don't know. I would love to have an aux weapon, like a magic aux weapon that was worth equipping for like a DPS. Quantum is nice, but it's really more healer focused, all things considered, especially with this charge density. And Chainsaw's Diamond Grid is just so useful. Holy good lord, it's kept me alive quite a bit, especially since, I really don't have a lot of hit points built into my character here. Just have like what, whoa. Okay. Scared me for a second. Didn't have the shield generator up there. But I only really have the one health talisman equipped. Everything else is just attack rating. So let's see here. Let us talk to the faction handler. See what Richard Sonic has to say. What?
Where are my manners? May I introduce Pit and Pendulum? They are the baleful manifestation of the displeasure of those above. I'm sorry, gentlemen, I can never seem to remember which one of you is worse. Dame Julia. Sin Eaters. Grotesque duo, aren't they? Their embossed business cards read, "Necessary evil." It would seem the old guard is upset, and some of them have more restraint than others. They think the dragon got the upper hand in Tokyo. They're right, of course, but that misses the point. This is the point. You did the impossible. You are the new blood. You are on the rise, and that makes them uncomfortable. Some will give you grudging respect. Some will desire you to fail. In the future, we will have to make a better showing against the dragon. Right or wrong, the old guard will use any perceived slip against us politically. Do you feel that? The curtain falls. After a brief intermission, it will rise on a whole new act of our plot. You are the new blood, and you've only just begun to rise. We are going to anger more than a few gray beards before we're done, you and I.
QBL Media News. We are the world.
Tonight's top story. Authorities have identified several individuals connected with the as-yet unidentified radical political group which made the recent terrorist attack on Kaidan, Tokyo. Authorities have released images of the suspects. The suspects were recently seen in Kaidan, despite the quarantine wall. Officials state that these suspects are involved with a still active death cult and are to be considered extremely dangerous. Do not approach. Report any sightings to authorities. We will keep you updated as the eyes of the world turn on the most wanted fugitives of the century.
Well, that's not good. I suppose Samuel did say he would kind of screw us over if we went after Lilith, but that's pretty impressive. International fugitives. Right. Alright, reaping the whirlwind t-shirt. I'd actually intended to switch over into some sort of like into some sort of effective like appropriate robes for the Templar order, but I forgot. So sad. Let's see what the shirt looks like, shall we? Where are we here? There we go. Alright. And chest. Okay. So like all of them, it's a nice nice shirt with the issue cover on it. It's a nice issue cover this time, so no complaining. I don't really ever wear the issue t-shirts, but they're fun little things. Let's see what the report from Richard Sonic has to say. The situation has escalated. You are not only known to the Nephilim, but the object of a media campaign. I cannot rightly say which is more frightening. The fallen angels are active, and as you have seen, there are cliques, even within the Templars, who wish you, and by extension me, ill. I am proud of you, but you must keep a low profile for the time being. I will figure out your next move on the board. We cannot ignore MacLeod. In the meantime, steer clear of Pit and Pendulum. Trust me on that. You might also consider changing your personal appearance. Your face is known, and therefore, and there are forces that will be after you. Richard Sonic. Oh, it gives me a barbershop and a surgery coupon. That's kind of fantastic. So let us go with, because I do want to transfer over to these issue talismans, because you can put some nifty stuff into them. I will switch over to an Anasazi bracelet from my piercing bracelet of violence. I gotta get all those all those Night Watch glyphs again. So that was issue 11, and it was kind of awesome. Not quite as answering all my questions as I was hoping, but still really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with issue 12. Issue 12 is obviously going to be a bit of a break from the storyline as the cinematic with Richard Sonic showed. We're laying low for a bit, so they've said issue 12 is going to be group content focused. And if you like group content in games, especially if you want more group content in the Secret World, that's going to be one you're going to want to buy, because how they deal with group content in the future is going to be determined by how well that issue sells. Kind of like how we haven't had any more side story mission packs because the side story mission packs didn't sell as well as they were wanting, which is a shame. Because okay, Love and Loathing wasn't really the best. I mean, it was nice for fleshing out the world and giving you some background on the on like Gozen and Beta and all those folks, but the missions themselves were pretty standard. The Last Pagan was much better, and it actually introduced a whole new character. And Ricky Pagan is fantastic. His cutscenes are just a thing of beauty. So yeah, I really wish more people would buy those side story packs, because you know, the Secret World is not just about this main story. It's about just these fantastic zones and the characters that the game has created. But yeah, so I don't really have much more for us tonight, and until next time, folks. Later. Enjoy the Secret World, yes?